One of the reasons that I am keen to share videos of my experiences is because it feels so liberating for me. It feels like it's another step in my healing process, just to express myself and share my thoughts on something, on a topic, share my thoughts on different healing aspects, and maybe someone will resonate with it and feel encouraged to do the same. But one of the things that I'm really looking to release from myself, and I wish other people would feel that they can do the same, is to release guilt and shame and the fear of judgment from others, because it's so ingrained in our culture that we don't even realize that it's unnecessary, and we can still strive to achieve the same things, the same goals that we've always had, without the guilt and shame that really drags us down. So one recent example was just a few days ago at the weekend. I decided to take my daughter, who's 3 years old, to the Gurdwara. And the start of the day was really good, but as we were making our move to go to the Gurdwara, there were a few hiccups along the way. So I was already a little bit frustrated when we got into the Darbar Sahib. My daughter wanted to go to the toilet a few times, and so I only ended up spending about 15 minutes in Darbar Sahib before I said, okay, let's have langar. So we go there, and I decide to have a cup of tea. I move that away from my daughter so that she doesn't spill it. But lo and behold, she gets up super fast and knocks the whole cup over. It was very hot tea. It got onto her and a little bit onto me. And that shock sort of always startles me when something sort of spills and something happens so quickly. And she began to cry, so I quickly cleaned that up. There was a lady next to me who tried to help as well. So the first thing I did was, my first reaction was stress, I suppose. Something has spilled, oh my god. And then my daughter was crying, so I comforted her. I wanted her to make sure that she was okay, she's safe, and I'm not angry with her, because that's one of the things I've been working on as well, but that will be in another video, I suppose. And then as she was comforted and she settled down, I continued to be frustrated. I was frustrated and I was stressed that there's a spillage here. I could not just sit and relax and just have my langar and feed my daughter as well. So I angrily said to my daughter, you just sit here while I go and get the towel to clean this up. And I got that, and I'm still sulking. I'm cleaning it all up, still sulking. Finally, I sit down, and then the guilt and shame sets in. My ego drags me back to a place where I'm fearful of what this lady has judged me to be, this lady who was sitting next to me. And also the guilt of being frustrated with my daughter, and the shame of just reacting in that way. So I started going through all of that, and I thought, what am I doing? I'm still in this place, and I'm still feeling ashamed, and I've still reacted in this way. And why should I bother sharing these videos? I'm just not there yet. I'm not in a place to share. But then I thought, hold on. I need to stop myself right there. I need to keep my ego's mouth shut and really think where I am. Actually, it's okay to feel frustrated where I was. It's okay. I felt frustrated, so what? And then I felt momentarily some guilt and shame. That's okay. I allowed myself to feel it, and then I let it go, because there was really no shame in it. I was authentic. I did not hide how I was feeling. I did not hide anything. I did not pretend to behave in a way that I wouldn't normally behave. And I had nothing to be afraid of. So I told myself, it's okay. Everything is perfect. I am perfect. I'm fine. And when I say I'm perfect, my whole being, it's perfect as it is in the moment. I was being my authentic self in the moment, and so there's no need to worry about what other people are judging me as. It's okay. And so that was really helpful for me, and I felt like I could just release the guilt and the shame. I could release it there and then, and I could be okay with how I was. And the fact of the matter is, people are going to judge me, but if I'm worried about them judging me, it's because I've already judged myself, and that's the only reason I'm going to care about what people think. So I'm still on that journey, it seems, and that's fine, because the sooner I become aware of these things in the moment that they happen, the sooner I can release it and just be okay with whatever is happening. It's okay. So ultimately, I repaired it with my daughter, and I apologized. I'm not angry with you. I was just stressed, but it's not your fault, and I love you. And I wanted to make that repair with her, and I just carried on as normal. And I forgave myself for feeling like I had reacted in the wrong way. Yes, in the future, with more awareness, and instead of reacting, I can respond. I will make those improvements, and I will let go faster, and I think I'll just continue working on that, because at the end of the day, I'm not all about controlling how I react. It's all about letting go of the stress, and that's what I'm working on. So I hope you're understanding what I'm sharing and why I'm sharing it. And I'm on the journey like everybody else, but I'm really excited to just share my experiences. It just feels like I've solidified the experience, and I understand what's happening in order to then become more aware next time, and be able to let go of the challenges faster, no matter how small they are. Okay? All right.